Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're continuing our first space station playthrough of Space Haven. Well, let's get started. What do we got in the works right at this moment? We had just secured this site. We got a bunch of blue crystals, which is good for us. We probably are going to want do another secure site. Finally, we got a toilet that everybody can use. So that's going to be popular for a little while. Okay, and then what else do we have that we need to... We got ships coming in. I think I want to do the aliens next and get whatever's in this salvageable object. It says extractable resources 72. Doesn't say what type of resource. I guess we'll find out when we seize this container. There are also other salvageable things here. We probably want to queue that up for mining. I don't actually know what resource this is. You know what? Let's do that first just so we can find out about it. I wonder if this is giving us, like, hull blocks or something. I don't know. Or steel plates, maybe. Might be steel plates. And then this we can salvage for 34 resources, but again, it doesn't say what resource. To pay attention when they wake up again. We still have to finish building out our bed chambers for everybody, which we already have queued, so that's fine. And then I think... Oh, I was going to build another gas scrubber, I think. We're still within the safe range, but it indicated that the gas level was rising. Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got another little room queued up there to add a second gas scrubber. I should check their comfort, by the way. Negative 11 comfort because he wasn't able to use the bathroom. So that'll sort itself out now that the bathroom's available. Should be fine. Okay. Okay, let's see what this guy's doing. Lacey is pulling apart. Okay, let's see what this is also. So this is... Doesn't say what I'm carrying. What am I carrying? Definitely carrying a box, right? Basic ore, it says. Okay. Taking quite a while to pull this thing apart. Oh, okay, it's producing scrap. I think that's hull scrap. Oh, it's like a variety of different scrap types. Okay, so we should get a recycler online pretty soon. Build lights so the crew can see. Do we have to? More dramatic this way. Let's see. There we go. Now we got a gas scrubber that's in the vicinity of the crew quarters. In case there's a fire or something. Next up is the kitchen or algae dispenser. We probably want both, honestly. Row construction is done here. I think we're missing a row. Yeah, we're missing a row. So this would be a bed, and then a wall, and then there's the Carter. Yeah. Gonna close that off. And then we're gonna move this bed to a sane location. That should be just the right amount of space for everybody. Hey, Tomek, space! How's it going? Okay, and that should be good for everybody. And let's put another thermal regulator over here, I guess. And then we'll put in some windows while we're at it, 'cause I don't think they're too expensive. 50 tools a window, not bad. Give everybody an identical bedroom window on the outside here. And then I can't build there because of this thing. Move this thing. How goes the space-based building? We're just getting started, but it's going good so far. I haven't exploded yet. Nothing's on fire. Well, I should say I mostly haven't exploded yet. We did get hit by an asteroid, and I had holes in the side of my station for a little while, but it wasn't too bad. Military alliance ship, we come in peace. I'm sure you do. I mean, we might as well sell some hyperfuel, right? We don't have any money. What kind of ship comes and tries to buy hyperfuel without any money? Who does that? What do we actually need here? Eventually we'll need Energium, but we got 11 for now. We're not using it that quickly because they nerfed or they buffed the generator. So we're fine for now. We already got some ice. I think it could be infra blocks, honestly. These guys don't sell infra blocks. Could also maybe think about investing in some tech blocks and energy blocks. I don't want to sell any food. Could sell a unit of medical supplies. We're gonna do that. Because we don't need this stuff for the station part of the game. I think we're gonna build a ship and go out and explore other areas eventually, but we're not there yet. Interesting. These two guys have light coming in from the south, or from the sun over here, and everybody else's window is dark. Oh well. Let's put in lights for everybody's bedroom. And we're missing a bedside table here. There you go. We gotta build the kitchen, right? Keep forgetting about that. I guess we should feed our crew members eventually. I suppose. Alright, we're gonna do both a kitchen and an algae dispenser, I think. But we also want to fit a table, so I'm not sure. Let's fiddle around for a minute and see what we can manage here. Oh, we can put in a command chair by the window here. Yeah, let's give him a nice reclining chair. Why not? Okay. There's crew their insatiable hunger, right? Who eats food? This is gonna move. I'm actually gonna bump this over by one, I think. So the door can be closer to the main entrance. Not AI. That's right. Okay, and then what? Not sure if I think they improved the way that tables work a little bit so that somebody could conceivably get in here, but I could be wrong about that. There's only one way to find out. And then this is gonna have to be a wall, obviously. I could just leave the kitchen open, honestly. Well, although if the kitchen is gonna get set on fire occasionally, I probably don't want that, right? Maybe I put another furniture in this corner. Let's see how this one works, whether they're actually able to use it or not. New derelict. What? Oh, okay. That's right. This is a mechanic in the game now. So we have derelicts that just kind of drift through our asteroid space here, and we have a limited amount of time, I think, to explore them before they like drift off the other edge of the map. So we're gonna prepare a team for that. Let's get 4 people here, I think. Who's our 4th person gonna be? We still don't. We only have 2 people that have weapons, but the extra 2 people will be kind of there as backup. Do we want the construction guy and mining guy to stay? I think it's going to be Scott because he's the least useful at the stuff we're doing right now. So we're going to have these guys nap for a couple hours and get something to eat. Well, the kitchen's not done yet, so I guess they're not getting anything to eat. But they'll nap for a couple hours. The MFS Firebird has entered the sector. They also improved the trading mechanics, or the gifting and faction relationship mechanics a little bit, so it's like more worth it now, supposedly. We still don't have any way of contacting the ships, though, other than trading. These guys have some noble metals we could buy. I wonder if we should buy like 1 or 2 of those just for a rainy day, or when we eventually actually need them. How are we doing on water, by the way? We have no water, so we actually have to buy some units of water to keep our oxygen generator running. We don't have any inver blocks either. I forgot about that. We should. That's a big problem for us, actually. We don't have any money. We really like seeds and nuts, and we've got a lot of those, so we'll begrudgingly sell you some seeds and nuts in exchange for the things that keep us alive. We spent way too many infer blocks building doors and stuff. What do we actually need for the resource recycler? That's what we need. Okay, good. So that'll give us enough. Have to build out some more hull here, but that'll give us enough for a recycler and a little bit extra besides. I don't really want the recycler to be in the same room as anything else. So we're gonna leave a little bit more room over here. I'm trying to leave enough room for the crew to walk around the outside of it if they need to. I think this should be fine. I just saw something like sparkling on the... There was like a sparkle there. I don't know if you guys see that. I think it's like, it might be oxygen leaking out of the ship or something. Anyway, these guys are arrested now. Let's send them over, have them check it out. I think we have like a limited window of opportunity to look around here, and aliens. Okay. Hope there's not too many. We'll find out in a minute. Let's have the shuttle park over here. Okay, looks doable. I just gotta have a warning icon over his head. By accident, right? Carry capacity 1. I'll have carry capacity 1, so why is it in orange? I have no idea. Logistics jobs are sometimes, but not always, combined to allow multiple crates per trip. That's cool. That's definitely new since the last time I played. Okay, we need a bait. Acacia, how would you like to be bait? Why don't you maybe you'll get lucky and find a weapon here? Just check real quick. Nothing. Don't get bitten. Okay. We're fine. I'll have her walk this way so these guys have more time to shoot. Open this door. Oh, surprise. Okay, now we're gonna open this door. Oh, you got a friend. Hey, buddies. Space bugs, that's right. Punch? Why am I punching this? I don't know, but there's an option to punch it. Oh, it's like a vent. I don't know why I would want to punch a ventilation duct. It seems like a bug. And not the icky space kind. Okay. There we go. Okay, you didn't get a hit in. Nice. Oh, that time you hit him. God, you're hurt. Crawler bite, extremely hungry, spacesuit fatigue. That's fine. As long as he doesn't have any permanent injury. This area looks a little scary. I wonder if asteroids could fall there still. Okay. Cult of New Haven, Second Chance docks. Owned by the Cult of New Haven, seized by a player. We're gonna undraft our crew since the ship is now explored. I'm gonna send Scott here over to pick up this data pad. And we'll see what's on that, and then he'll also check this out when he's done with that. We can queue tasks like in old school StarCraft. That's fancy. And then we're gonna transfer all this over. Expedite transfer. Explosive grenade launcher. There's nothing we can do with that right now, but it's cool that we found it. We're just gonna walk around with an explosive grenade launcher in our pocket for now, and that's fine. Maybe, actually, we'll probably sell it. That'd probably be the best thing. I don't know. I'll hang on to it for a while. If we need to sell it, we'll sell it. But ideally, what I'd like to get is a weapon that we can attach it to. Somebody from work slamming me. I gotta check what that is. Stand by. Okay, nothing I have to do at the moment. Yeah, we got infra blocks now. Only 2 of them for some reason. I thought we just traded for 4 of them. Oh, there's 4 there. I don't know why it says 2. I guess maybe 2 of them came over from the other ship or something. I'm not sure. I feel like our storage block count is wrong. Okay. Oh, some of them went into building the algae dispenser. That's why. We'll stabilizer. We're gonna do that later. Not quite there yet. Just gotta hope nobody blows up the station the next hour or 2 of gameplay. Although it could happen. But I mean, we have no way to really defend ourselves anyway if that happens, so. This is blocked off. This is such a weird, inefficient layout. I gotta fix it somehow here. I'm gonna place the recycler And then I thought I was going to fit this in the room with the recycler somehow, but it doesn't fit at all. So let's do it like this. Move this over. Okay. I didn't mean to build a new one. I went to. Oh, I did move it. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is awkward. There's no way for me to get into the recycler room. Cancel that for a second. Messed up a little bit. No big deal. What's the best way for me to fix this? So if I move the recycler here, I can move the gas scrubber room over there. And then the entrance could be over here for both, I think. And that would be fine. So yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. So just gonna... Can I do it though without... No, it's gonna block this off. That's not gonna work. Okay, supposing we move that over there. We need to have a door here. But we can't have a... Let me think for a second. Okay, we need to have a door there. Means we need a corridor here. I think. Or another door here. I can make this one wider. I think that'll make things slightly less complicated. We'll see in a second. I'm going to leave this unbuilt and this unbuilt for now. We definitely want a wall there. Okay. Now that we got that, see about putting our recycler in. We put it here. Perfect. Okay. Then we can keep this. This doesn't fix the problem that we don't have any place to put the door. I could move this though, actually. What if I put this here instead of the life support thing? Leave the life support thing where it is, and then we have the door be over here. I guess. Then yeah. Then we can put a wall here, and then we're good, right? Right. Yeah, that works. We got a little bit of wiggle room here if we want to install something else. Red rock formation. Can we delete this somehow? I don't think we can. Oh, here we go. There is an option to drill it. Build this object for resources and more space to build on. Mining pod and ore processor is required. Okay, we got a recycler online. That's good news. Requires a high capacity power node. I forgot all about that. Ideally would like a large power node. I think, where's our industry gonna wind up being? I think I want it to be over here, kind of, because there's a lot of space over here for us to build. Maybe we'll put it here. Yeah, we'll put it in that spot. And I think we can adjust the radius a little bit to shift it more this way. There we go. Okay, now we can recycle. I'm going to set up some rules to produce scrap automatically here. So if we have no hull blocks, we'll produce 1. If we have less than 2 infra blocks, we'll produce 2. Or, I guess... I don't like how this produces a tiny fraction of an electronics component, because it makes it so that we have to really crank away at it in order to get infra blocks automatically. This will set this up with a rule if we have less than 2 of any of these things. And then tech scrap. We don't really have enough tech scrap to do anything with. That should be fine for now. Oh, we got ships leaving the sector here. Let's undo expedite. Now we can start scrapping this and get some value from it. What kind of scrap do we actually need? Definitely infra scrap. And energy scrap. There's none. And soft scrap, I think we need too. And then yeah, we need everything basically. We do have mining pods, but we don't have a drilling setup. We should go seize this also. I think in the morning when the crew wakes up, we're gonna go seize that. Is algae growing in this dispenser? I can't tell. Another new derelict. Way they're busy out there. Can we just pick this up? I think we can. I don't know if it does us anything right now, but maybe we could sell it. These guys are done on the toilet. Of course, 2 of the guys just immediately left on the shuttle, or on the mining pods, rather. Alright, we'll wait till they collect those, that's fine, whatever. Okay, we're gonna have these guys return home. Let's actually cancel our salvaging here for the moment. Just transfer whatever we've already scrapped. Because I want to go explore the other derelict and see what resources we can get. Oops, I didn't mean to bring alien corpses over here. I just noticed, by the way, that this has an oxygen storage. This loading platform. I didn't realize that before. The layout of this one makes me a little bit nervous. Hopefully we'll be alright. Oh shit, it's robots. I'm gonna pile back into the shuttle. I'm gonna move and make them come chase us. Oh, there's an airlock over here. We're fine. Hey Cannonball, welcome back. I'm gonna pop our heads in the window here and make sure they see us. Hopefully. Can't see us because there's no windows in interior here. Oh, there is, but okay. There they saw us. They saw us. All right. Now they should come out this airlock, I think. So there. Oh, there's quite a lot of them. Fortunately, they suck at shooting almost as much as we do. And they also run out of batteries quickly. Okay, they're shooting at one of the non-rifle people, so that's good. I wonder if we should just send Acacia and Scott into melee here. Can't even click on them because the thing's in the way. Oh snap, that was a lot of blood. Oh, we got an open wound, that's not great. I'm trying to ambush and punch him if I can. Oh, they... Okay, we're gonna quit while we're ahead. We got somebody bleeding. We didn't really get much done here. I think this area, like, maybe too tough for us yet. Might be able to talk to the military or somebody and get them to help clear it. Okay, let's assign our... She's still kneeling. That's still kneeling. You don't have to be kneeling anymore. Okay, we figured it out. Reyna, let's have you rest. I forgot about the combat stem. I should have used that maybe. I guess we can schedule this again. Info scrap, tech scrap, no scrap, full scrap. What is our next thing we have to build? They want us to build a hull stabilizer. So we don't die instantly if we get shot by pirates or something. That's probably a good idea, I guess. I suppose I don't want to die instantly. We don't have the resources for it, though. We're missing, like, 3 infra blocks. We do have the recycler online now, so we might be able to solve that. We missed the trading opportunity, but could be wrong. Who's our industry person, by the way? It should really be Reyna. Of course, it's the injured person, right? Let's see. Sansil can do it too. But he's also really good at construction. So it's really going to be Reyna. I'm going to bump up Reyna's industry priority. He already has it at max. That's actually your highest priority except for maintenance. That's fine. Low on Hyperion. That's not a critical resource for us right now. I turn off that warning, I guess, actually. Remember how to do that. There used to be like a menu here where you could change the warnings and stuff. I don't know where that menu is now. I think they took it out. Maybe it's under crew management? No. Resource display settings. Here we go. Now under this weird drop-down menu. I guess that's fine. Notify when 0. We don't need that. That should be good. I haven't played this game enough to know where everything is yet. Yeah, they just redid the UI in the last couple months. They moved a lot of stuff around. Okay. These guys want to call us, but they can't because we have no phone. We're too poor for that. They have 14 infra blocks for sale. I would like those, but we have no money. How can we sell them? I do need a little biomatter for the algae dispenser. Could maybe sell some energy blocks. I really want to do that. We don't have to. I'm gonna be even more confused next time I play. Yeah, probably. I'm a little confused because I haven't played it in a long time. The problem is there's nothing here that I really want to sell right now. I feel like we're in a position where we don't actually have to sell anything and we don't want to. But the infra blocks are kind of important though. I think maybe we sell a unit of plastic and 1 energy block. That'll be enough. It's saying it's giving us a good price on medical supplies, but I don't feel like 176 is a really good price for medical supplies because they're kind of hard to manufacture. And they're really useful once you get the medbed, which might not be for a while, admittedly. Open wound getting worse. That's not great. Whatever can contract, they don't have medical service. Did we get another derelict here? I didn't even see this one. When did that come in? Let's have... She needs to eat something, I think. Like real food. We're missing a soft block and an infra block, but we got the recycler going now. So that should be a fixable problem. Reina, you need to be asleep. You have 2 jobs right now, eating, sleep... Well, 3 jobs right now, eating, sleeping, and healing. It's healed. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Give her a little more time to sleep off and try to lose some of the debuff. Entertainment. I mean, being stuck in a hospital bed can be pretty boring for sure. Okay. Let's total with our settings here for the food. Are we getting enough? We have extra seeds and nuts, don't we? Well, not really anymore. We sold them. Okay. Can I control who uses this? I don't think so. These settings. Oh, that's okay. Mask Randall has left the sector. Okay, so I'm gonna have these guys sleep for like 6 or 7 hours until they're a little better. And we're gonna go check out this other derelict here that we haven't looked at yet. Prioritizing the derelicts over the stuff that's on my little asteroid here, because I think the derelicts are there for a limited time only. Okay, we're pretty much healed up and rested. Good enough. That's a good spot. Perfect. Robots again. Rude. Hi, robot. I have a feeling this is a bad idea, and we should go. Yeah, we can't. We're not equipped to deal with robots really yet. They're so much harder to kill than the crawler aliens. Okay, because they fight back, which the crawler aliens really don't unless you walk too close to them. Okay. Now, aside from our 1 stim pack, there's not much we can really do to improve our odds. What's the deal here? Come on. Here we go. Yes, crew combat, I understand. I have initiated the crew combat. Why are you shooting at the wrong one? Shoot at the one that I ordered you to shoot, please. There we go. Is there a third one? Or is that it? Okay, we claimed the area. Nice. Let's salvage this. See what we get from that. I was thinking this would be full of resources, but I guess it's just an empty crate that crashed there. Kind of unfortunate, but whatever. We can draft this. Oh, my chat just broke. Oh, okay. It looks like it fixed itself. Okay, I'm gonna stop this so that they don't use it right now, and I'll have them eat from it intermittently to maintain their vitamin levels. Oh, these guys are getting clobbered by the asteroids in this sector. Look at that. Palace 13 is getting hosed. Well, these guys have cheapo infra blocks. I like them. But again, we don't really have anything to sell them is the problem. We can sell them some exotic ore, which we're not going to use, or basic ore. It'll be a real long time before we have the resources to process this stuff. We could think about selling some scrap, which for cheap infra blocks might be worth. How much money do we actually have? It's 72. They don't have guns, do they? No. Yeah, I think buying two infra blocks will help us out a lot without costing us a lot. And then we still have to build our hull stabilizer before we get murdered. Which I think that can go here. I don't think that needs a room of its own. Nobody's got to sit in front of it and press buttons. This has to exist. I just built a system core by accident instead of a hull stabilizer. I did. I actually left that extra space there by accident, so I could put a door there if I wanted to. Who started the fire? Oh, I don't care. You gonna set the asteroid on fire or what? Why would you even notify me about that? It'd be nice if they came with pre-built ships like Enterprise or Millennium Falcon. They do, I mean, these are like pre-built designs. They're just not like, the faction ships have like a specific design. The derelict ships, not so much. I think there's like a random procedural generation element to them. Water security, it says. A water collector and a water purifier at once next. Let's say or and. Just build both. I think the water collector is more critical for our like maintenance needs, because that prevents us from having like damage to our equipment from humidity. We can put that over here with the hull stabilizer, why not? Let's see what our water situation is like actually. It might not be worth it for us to build a water vapor thing yet. We might want to build a purifier first. This one we do, it is like a factory thing that we have to work on, so maybe we want to build that in here. Think that's enough room? Yeah, it should be fine. I have enough room to wall it off, though. I guess that doesn't really matter. For now, I'm going to leave it without a door because we're out of infra blocks. We'll fix that sooner or later. It'll cause a lot of crew discomfort is the only thing. We salvaged everything from this one. And the other two derelicts are both robots, so we can't do anything about them, really. We could go after this. We still are getting resources from this one, though. We'll mine another blue crystal just for good measure. Maybe we want to mine all these things. Just get our resources that we have available for sale. The band highlighting, rubber band highlighting is weird. It's like crooked. Like I can't, like normally when you rubber band highlight, you do it like this and then it goes across and then down, right? But this is like a weird isometric rubber band, so I have to like change my thinking to fit the shape of the rubber band in order to highlight something. I can't start from over here and just go left to right. I gotta start in the corner and then work my way diagonally across. Got another military ship in this sector. They've got cheap root vegetables. We can't really afford them though. We don't have anything that we can really sell right now, or that I want to sell, I should say. We could sell things if we had to. Okay, we got this now. We should set up a rule for it. If less than 2. It's probably fine. Okay, and we do have an infra block now. I'm going to use that to create a door here so we have some more crew comfort. I think this is okay to be open for a while. As long as nobody sets the kitchen on fire. Even if that happens, we could still close all these other doors, so it doesn't really change much, honestly. I honestly don't even know if we really need a wall there. I'd be able to just open this up and make it add more crew seating. Let's put in a window while I'm thinking about it. Thermal regulators in the way. Zadokor just like floating through space here. I guess the these guys must be shooting that stuff down as it comes through the system. Oh, there's ore here, but we can't mine it because we don't have the drilling equipment. It's interesting that priorities are really different from when you're building a ship versus working on a station, because you don't have to worry about like mobility. But I really have to worry that I'm going to be, I don't need hyperfuel at all, but I do have to worry that I might be attacked or something eventually. Hopefully not too soon. Fingers crossed. I wonder if I should be buying hyperfuel and selling it to other passersby. I should be trading with these guys. I should look for discounts and try to buy stuff, I think, once I get a little bit of money. Hopefully that'll be worth the whole stability. That'll fix itself over time. Just takes a while for the whole stabilizer to charge up. Another fire in the space, which is definitely a place where you have fires in a vacuum. Okay. Medusa. Maybe we could get an electronics component from you if we really needed it, but we don't. We do want to sell some exotic ore, though. And some basic ore. We would sell each passing ship like 5 of each type of ore, or as much ore as we can load onto the shuttle with them. Just try to make some money from it. But this ship is already... This derelict is already drifting out of bounds. Look at that. Half of it's off the board. That's crazy. I wonder what happens if it drifts off the board when I have people on. Do they die? It must, right? New derelict ACS Medusa. Mission available. I forgot how to see the missions. I click on this. Salvage derelict. Where's the derelict you want us to salvage? Oh, look at this map. There's like an extended sector map that shows us what's around in this area. Let's see if we can... This is like our whole solar system here. That's so cool. Look at this. This is like a whole new subsystem for how to like explore the area. Military Alliance, Medical Service. We can see what ships are coming in to the station. That's so awesome. I don't remember to look at that periodically, maybe. I wonder if we could... My station services, what is this? Allow medical service. Gives me the option for this, but we don't have any... We don't have any, med beds, so I'm not sure exactly how that would work. Oh, we need research labs, don't we? Don't we need to build that at some point? Okay, so we got a water purifier. We're gonna skip the water collector for now. Yeah, do we skip this? Okay, next is communications and point defense. I think I'd rather build a fighter than a point defense system. Point defense turret asteroid. Oh, that's like a... There's like a mega point defense cannon. That's cool. I think that's a bigger one than the regular one anyway. Yeah, this is the regular one, and this is the asteroid-sized one. They cost the same, but the asteroid-sized one has a way bigger radius, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know what the difference is. This one takes up more space. The old Mass Effect map. Makes sense, yeah. These guys wanted us to salvage the derelict, right? MAS chamber, so I'm assuming it's this one. Okay. Let's go... How many hours do we have to decide if we want to accept that or not? Doesn't say. Oh, 3 hours. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna get over there now and scout it real quick. Decide if we want to commit to clearing it. I mean, it's got this whole cargo pod there. I really want that. Or are they gonna take that? They might take that. No, they just want us to salvage a certain amount of scrap. I don't know. I want that Military Alliance cargo container. I bet it's got guns in there. Oh, it's robots. Fucking robots, man. Oh, shit. Oh, so screwed. Oh no, leave my guy alone. Oh no, I've got 2 guys unconscious instead of 1. Fantastic. Please, how do I hail the Military Alliance or these guys for help? Help? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna abduct my guys. I'm gonna be down 2 crew members for the foreseeable future. And they're on a derelict, so they're gonna eventually leave the sector, and I'm never gonna see them again. I'm so screwed, man. I have to fight. Does one of these guys have the... I'm gonna take this. Now is the time for the combat stem. If there ever was a time, it's now. Can we use this? Okay, we used it, I think. Of course, it might kill these guys when these things explode. Can you please stop hurting my crew members? Acacia's gonna die. I think I'm actually gonna wait till they bundle them up and put them in tanks so that the Acacia doesn't die. Because otherwise, like, you need to like pick her up and move her out of the combat zone. Once they get them in stasis tanks, then we're gonna fight. Try to get them back. Okay, we might as well take the mission. We're kind of committed at this point. What reward do I want? I mean, this is worth the most. Doesn't necessarily do anything for us in the short term, but we can sell it. Or we could sell the type fuel at least. Why aren't they moving them? I thought they were going to pick them up and... We cannot do this on 4X. That would be a huge mistake. Okay, we need to lure them to a different part of the station to fight, maybe? A different part of the ship, rather. Let's fight over here. Because the robots, they explode when they die, and they hurt everything around them. And if they hurt Acacia, she's toast. Gonna try our best to fight here and hope that they shoot at Drew and not Reyna, because if they shoot Reyna, we are dead. Could maybe try like a diversion play. Try to get one of them on the shuttle while the other one... Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna have Reyna... I'm gonna have Drew create a diversion here. Try to draw them out and make them chase her or chase him around the ship. But for that, let's go... Oh, crap. I'm right here. I'm right here. That's right. You want to follow me. You definitely do. Good work. It's working. Fingers crossed. I'm just gonna try to get one of them, because we only got one person, obviously. Right. They stopped following. That's not good. Can I not? I know what operate means. Am I getting them up? Okay, Scott's there unconscious now. We can pick him up. Run, 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 run! Okay. They saw me over here again. Do we want to risk trying to get Acacia? I think we kind of have to, right? Oh my god, this is so stressful. I had no idea. Okay. I think we're gonna be okay though. Let's have the shuttle meet him over on this side. And please tell me you can walk around this. Okay, good. Okay, he's shooting at me. You know what? This is going to take too long. Actually, we need to have the shuttle dock at one of these places. Because it's going to take the shuttle longer to dock than it'll take for him to get around here, I think. Yes! Oh my god! We got away. We got away with it. We did not complete the mission. Sorry, androids. We had bigger fish to fry, such as survival. I'm still worried that Acacia might die. Does somebody want to help her at all? Maybe? Scott? Perhaps? Did you pick her up? There we go. And let's put her in a bed, maybe? Maybe I can't put her in a bed while she's in a spacesuit. I think she's still in the suit, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the best we could do for her right now. How much time do we have to actually complete this mission? Probably doesn't matter, because I don't think we can do it. I'm gonna set her on sleep. That's probably redundant. But she is out of her suit now. Let's have one of the non-wounded crew members grab her and stick her in a bed. There we go. Do we have anybody with medical skill that could maybe do something to help her? I think that's just picking her up. Are you able to sleep? Need a safe place to remove spacesuit. Oh, he'll be fine. Okay. Is he bleeding? He is actually bleeding. Raina's wound is healed. That's fine. Okay, Acacia's slowly healing. There's not a medical service now. Where am I supposed to get the resources for communications and point events? I can queue this, but it's not going to get built. I think it makes sense for ops to be out here, like, facing everything. That'd be cool, right? We just watch the ships come in from this dramatic overlook here. I'll leave a little bit of extra wiggle room so that we can add more. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's check if this requires advanced power. I think it does, maybe? Power consumption 0.1 per second, but maybe not. This uses high capacity, but the opt console does not. That should be good. Enough that we can... Let's move it out a little bit more if we can afford it. That'll do. We put it all the way on the edge. It's basically on the edge already. That's fine. We gotta make sure we're selling our ore here. We also have 49 infra scrap we could conceivably sell some of. How many days do we have to do this mission? I don't think the robots heal, so we might be able to just wear them down. But it's not looking good to start off with here. Oh, I gotta get rid of my plant. Or plant. I guess we'll put it here instead. Well, actually, I kind of want that to be a window. Maybe we put that in the kitchen like here. Maybe we'll put it by the door. That'll be good. Still unconscious. She has the concerning health problems debuff, which is never a good sign. She does have a wound debuff. Okay, she has actually gone from unconscious to normal sleep now. So that's help. That's good. And she's not, like, imminently in danger of dying, probably. Maybe. Military Alliance ship Thunderchild. What's your business in the sector here? Would you like to buy an exotic ore and a whole stockpile of basic ore? That's as much as you'll buy? Okay. Seeds and nuts. Wait 1 second. These guys want to buy seeds and nuts? We don't have any seeds and nuts, so we don't know. If I buy them, my crew's just going to eat them, so... we should get this unit of Hyperium this year. We went from being asleep to being unconscious again. That's not great. Doesn't need food, so that's good. Who does not want to rest when he's injured? Okay, she has the potential to be conscious again. Let's have her eat something. No, she's unconscious again. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna make it, man. Let's see if we can get her to eat. Nope, she fell on the floor unconscious. Tried to get out of bed and was like, nope, can't do it. Not today. I mean, we don't technically need Acacia on the away team because she's not one of the ones with guns. We do need Drew, though. Okay, she's gone from... Her health is trending upward a little bit, I think. And she make it to the bed and lie down. No, she cannot. There, somebody put her in the bed. That's good. My kingdom for a medbed and an IV, man. I think we gotta build a research lab. Otherwise, we're never gonna get any of this other stuff online. I think this is an okay place for it. Not ideal. What do we need for this? Wondering whether we should build a medical cabinet to get access to some of these things. Bandages. Stops bleeding. Not be used on a spacesuit. Painkillers remove the in-pain condition. And ISP, which we obviously don't need. Okay. So we're short 1 infra block and 1 tech block. Gotta try to buy that stuff from these guys if we can. Anything medical is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it would help with Drew's open wound, but I think he can tough it out. I'm more worried about Acacia, and I don't think it's going to do anything for her. I guess it would get rid of this one debuff, but I don't think it's going to make a big impact on her outcome. Need to buy. This is what we would like to buy. We actually can afford it. I got like 700 credits. That's pretty cool. I guess we got a bunch of money from selling those ore things. Do we sell them more ore? They don't want any more ore, do they? No. They're like, forget about it. Or me not. Drew, would you please, for the love of God? Okay, I'm gonna change the schedule. Let's get this. Schedule 2 is gonna be our rest schedule. And we're gonna put Drew on schedule 2. And I guess Acacia will also be on schedule 2. There we go. Oh, you set the kitchen on fire. Don't do that, buddy. Okay. I really wish I had some control over which crew members could use the kitchen at what time. Civilians are calling us. We still don't have ops. I feel like we're missing out on a lot of potential revenue because we don't have the comms thing. Like we might be able to give them tours of the station and stuff like that. We have so much infra scrap, I think I gotta sell some of it to get money. Let's check the prices on the ships here. So these guys really want Hyperium. That's 466. These guys also really want Hyperium. It's 470. They're selling fruit for 156. We don't have any fruit to sell, so we don't know what they're... I don't know. I'd like to be able to trade resources, but I need to have like at least one of each resource so I can see how the prices stack up before we can do that, I think. Which we're not going to have with the food for quite a while. Any more exotic ore out here? It's basic. Oh no, here we go. Here's some exotic ore. Let's collect that stuff. Basic I don't care so much about. Okay, you cannot set space on fire. Please stop trying. You ever read that that unfinished novel series, Fire Upon the Deep, Deepness in the Sky by Werner Vinge? It's unfortunate they never finished the series because it's a really good series. It's like a sci-fi series that's got FTL travel that is really kind of well thought out. And it's got like super advanced AIs, which tend to be like the main antagonists. But then I think the biggest selling point for me of the books was the way that they deal with aliens. Like when they each of the first two books of the series, they're like the crew of human people are like making contact with an alien civilization. So there's like one half of the story that's told from the perspective of the humans on the ship, and then the other half of the story is told from the perspective of the aliens on the planet that they're en route to via FTL. And a lot of the stuff that's happening kind of interleaves once they like communicate with each other. But the thing about the aliens is like they're not just like, you know, an invading armada or like you know, kind of like the big bad of the setting or like some particular thing. They're like their own civilization. So they've got like you know, there's one civilization that's like just entered the atomic age. So they're like inventing, you know, working on inventing nuclear reactors and all this kind of stuff. And they've got all these different like factions, you know, on the alien planet that are fighting amongst themselves and things like that. And so the humans who are like coming, making first contact, have to like tackle all of that stuff and try to figure out who's on what side and who's doing what as they're trying to translate the language and all that other kind of stuff at the same time. So it's really cool. It's so well written. Both of them are. And the aliens are like you see things from the aliens' perspective, but the aliens think of themselves as people. So part of the draw of it is like trying to figure out what the aliens are actually like from reading the descriptions from the aliens' perspective, because they don't say, "Oh, I see so and so, and he looks like a spider," because you know, aliens that look like spiders, you know, think that they're just people. You know what I mean? So they part of it, you know, you kind of like you get these really subtle hints that are kind of woven through the story of like the ways in which their culture is different from ours because of their like physical form and their physiological differences, and you have to kind of extrapolate and try to figure out what they're like, and then they sort of eventually reveal towards the end like this is what they look like when the humans and the aliens finally get to see each other face to face. So it's really good. We still on mission here. We have 19 hours left if we want to try to do this. I don't think we could do it. I don't remember the name of the series. The author's name is Werner Vinge. One of the books is called A Fire Upon the Deep, and the other one is called A Deepness in the Sky. Anyway, I thought about it because I was talking about fire in space, and that was one of the book titles. Fire Upon the Deep. Rufus. Greetings, Governor. My name is Rufus. I'm the leader of the main supply fleet of the Haven Foundation Exodus fleet. That's cool. A warm greeting from me, too. My name is Noemi. I am the head... Noemi! It's as opposed to Naomi. I'm the head of security for the Exodus fleet supply ship, and I think the other guy is like Captain Sheridan. Our mission is to supply the whole Exodus fleet with valuable resources. We are here to start mining operations in the star system. Maybe you'd be willing to help us out? Pathfinders of the Exodus fleet need recreational services and time away from trailblazing. Maybe you could offer them food and entertainment when they visit your sector. Other frequent needs for Pathfinder ships include fuel replenishment as well as repair and medical services. Specialize on one or two at first. There will be time to expand. You'll also need help with securing special mining sectors within the star system. As you're just starting out, we will contact you later with more details and opportunities to work together. Your base is coming along nicely. Keep up the good work. That's cool. Very nice of you to say so. Okay. Let us build an ops center. Ops console. I think they did away with the... Yeah, I think we just need the ops console, right? Ship is leaving a sector, darn. I think I missed my window to trade with them. These guys have cheapo... Do we actually need to build the ops console? 2 tech blocks, 1 infra, 1 soft. We're actually out of soft scrap, which is surprising. Oh, we would have got... I guess we didn't really get many from the Winter Elect. They have no soft blocks, these guys. I don't want any more of our damn raw ore. We could sell some biomatter. And some infra scrap. That'll do. Oh, he did? Just died 2 years ago. I did not know that. I actually thought I thought the books were older than that. Though they were kind of like a modern writing style, so... relatively speaking. I think Drew could be back on a regular work schedule now. I don't like where this asteroid is going. just looked them up. Fire was in 1992. Oh, okay. Those are not quite modern. Showing my age here. Aisha looks like she's doing a bit better. Extremely hungry and fatigued, but she is able to get up and move around now. Well, okay. She was able to get up around and move around briefly for like 10 minutes. We'll get there eventually. I'm gonna have to look at getting those. I haven't done much reading recently. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah. The only problem is like the series is never gonna get finished, right? Because the author's not around anymore. So, but I feel like each of the books stands alone pretty well. Um, you want to buy ore? You're a ship. Ships like ore. Have some ore. Okay. It's still some energium, honestly. We're not using that much of it. I'm probably going to regret that later. I think I will. Okay, so these guys have 41 for a unit of water. How much of these guys buying water for? We don't know because we don't have any spare water. Or they don't want to buy water. I think have we lost our mission here yet? We got 8 hours left. Yeah, we'll just abandon the mission. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. It would probably take us at least like 5 or 6 more days to complete it. Sorry, androids. Her hit points are bouncing back, but she's never getting any energy still. Or might be because of the pain, honestly. Maybe the... I'm gonna try building the med thing because it doesn't cost me that much, and maybe the getting rid of the pain debuff will help her recover faster and get her back to work. You want to put that in the intersection here? Well, no. I was kind of thinking I wanted to have windows there, so maybe here. I think that's a good place. Kind of centrally located. I hope it doesn't waste the medical supply on interstellar sickness pills. It did. So annoying. Well, I guess it's a one-time deal, and then from there it's just the other things. Try to produce some surplus infra blocks. We need a soft block. These guys don't have soft blocks, do they? Don't. Interesting, we could sell the painkillers and bandages. How much are the medical supplies? Oh, they're way too much. Not worth. These guys kind of want to buy energy blocks. These guys don't have cheap energy blocks, do they? 325. So these guys are selling energy blocks for 325. These guys are buying energy blocks for 358. So we could actually make a good trade here. They don't have anything to give us. We need tech blocks. Maybe we pull back to like one of these or two of these. Let's see how many the other guy has first. He's got 15 energy blocks. Let's queue this trade first. We're gonna sell. I am gonna sell 5 of them, I think, and then we're gonna buy what? Tech blocks. We don't have soft blocks available, so I think it's just tech blocks and cash maybe for now. He doesn't have any weapons or anything. I mean, that's 1,000 credits though, but then we're gonna end up spending most of it to get our energy blocks back. Hoping that this trade will go before the other one. New sector is visible on the star map. Sector 83, Roguebot base. New craft has been detected in space. Roguebots, I don't like that. Looks like they're going to intercept the Merchant Federation. I have nothing I can do to advance this because I have no soft blocks and no soft scrap, and neither of these guys has them for sale. And I can't, like, travel out to a different star system. I don't think I can anyway. Can I? Can I take a shuttle and just, like, fly off the map here? Pretty sure I can't. One way to find out, yeah. I'm gonna let our crew sleep first. Acacia finally is bounced back. Look at this. He's got energy and health and food. I think maybe the painkillers did help. Yeah, I took some painkillers. Yeah, I think that enabled her to be more conscious than she was before. And then she was able to eat, and now she's healing. So that's good. But painkillers, actually worth it. Pirate Coalition. Oh god, no. Okay, looks like the pirates and robots are gonna fight it out. I'm fine with this. All we need is ninjas now. Okay. Okay, so now can we buy more energy blocks from these guys? Don't necessarily need to buy back all the energy blocks that we had. I'm gonna buy back 2 for now, I think. Lost an armor been shot, take a painkiller. That's right. Debating putting Acacia back in the regular rotation. Maybe I should give them like a light duty schedule. Let's add a 3rd schedule that's like a light duty schedule. So this is like the same thing, but they get to sleep and eat in the middle of the day. Okay, so we're gonna move Acacia to light duty. I'm gonna put Drew on light duty too, because he's still kind of recovering. Yeah, okay, that's right. Let's see how much it's going to cost me to put in a point defense system, which it looks like we're desperately going to need soon. I think this needs a high capacity power grid, right? Yes. I think I want to put it like over here. Because if a shuttle's going to come in and land, they're probably going to land here. Oh, you know what? I think this doesn't need to be built on a, I think we could just build this out here on the asteroid. I think that's the difference between the asteroid and the regular one. We can just build this wherever the heck we want. It doesn't have to be inside a hull section. That's pretty cool. And there's our point defense system. Sweet deal. Okay, and now we just need to make sure that it has power, which we can do by just clicking this button a couple times. And we also need an ops console, which we're still working on. Risk of mental breaks. Aisha and Drew. Is the late duty schedule not good enough for you guys? Come on. I think they'll be alright. Fingers crossed. And there goes our derelict full of robots. Bye, derelict. Full of robots. We don't miss you. Wondering why these guys are hanging around in the sector for so long. I think it's because I had hailed them. Fleet signal lost on star map civilians. Does that mean the civilians got killed by pirates? I think it does. Known location for Firebase sector, away mission, and send raiding parties to attack ships in the star system. Objective: destroy the base. Reward: may have cargo containers. Permanency: you can visit the sector multiple times until you've completed the objective. Okay. This is the same thing. This is a visit the sector only once. Rogue bot attack. I don't want to go there. That's not a good idea. It's bad for me. Away missions. Here we go. Okay, this answers our question. Draft and equip crew members with weapons. With the crew members drafted, board one or more shuttles. With the shuttle selected, click on the Launch Away mission from the lower left. Pop-up window will appear. Select the target and click OK. Note, when one or more shuttles are sent on an away mission, make sure you have one left in your home sector to perform transport tasks. So we can't afford any of that right now, but it's cool that we know how to do it and we have the option. We don't have enough system points. That's bad. Oh, we're running into problems with water vapor now, too. Because I was like, oh, we don't need a water collector. It's fine. This will do. Assuming we can afford that, which we can't, seemingly. Do these guys have tech box for sale? Yes. I just realized these asteroids are drifting in and out of the sector too, the mining asteroids. I realized that before. I really want to do this away mission thing, but we have no resources for it. Not only can we not afford to build a second shuttle, but we don't even have guns for all of our guys. So there's not worth it. You and Acacia are still suffering problems. Two Martian Federation ships coming in. Please tell me one of them has soft box, or at least soft scrap. Wish I would have realized I didn't have enough system points before I built this. I would have spent the resources. Okay, we got the water collector running at least. Don't have to worry about our equipment getting hosed by water vapor damage. Okay, what do you got for us here? They've got discounts on root vegetables, mild alcohol, medical supplies, and IV fluid. We've also got noble metals for sale and no soft blocks. Do they have Hyperion for sale? 373. These guys are buying for 466. We don't have the money. Damn it. Oh, we can sell these guys ore. That's not enough. I'm gonna sell 1 unit of Energium, maybe? I don't know if it's worth it then. Sell 1 unit of Energium. And then... what are we doing again? These guys... we're buying 2 of these. So we can sell them to this guy. I'm gonna, like... queue up 1 tech block purchase here to make sure these guys stick around. No, we can't do that. With the hope that they don't leave the sector. Now we're good. I only bought one, so we're gonna sell one to somebody else. I guess that's alright. I hope that was worth it. I'm not entirely sure. Medical supplies we could buy. These guys want to buy medical supplies? We don't have any medical supplies, so we don't know. At least he's hungry. Let's open up the kitchen again. Basically get something to eat. I guess she doesn't want to eat. She has nutrient. Oh no, okay, she's fine now. She's good. Okay. Will work. These guys have a big discount on water. We really want hyperfuel. We need to get our monies back for the Hyperion that we bought. I don't know what to do about this risk of mental break. I don't think I could do much of anything. No entertainment. I don't think we have the tech to fix that. Crap. Please don't poison yourself or set yourself on fire or something. We're getting a fight with somebody. That would also be bad. Gaming binge. Good luck with that. We don't have any games anywhere. I think we're gonna put Acacia back on a full rest schedule. Looks like Drew's better somehow. So that's fine, I guess. Oh, I forgot to check if these guys have soft blocks. Please tell me you got soft blocks. Come on, man. No soft blocks, no weapons. I'm on fumes here. I'm probably gonna have to tackle these robots soonish. Some resources from them. We could also mine this stuff, but I mean, at this point, we're just getting more ore. Do we need more ore? Like 50 units of it, I think. 100 units, actually. Not even worth it. Drew did have a mental breakdown. The game lied to me. The notice went away, so I thought he was fine. No, we don't have a... This is actually really hard, because we don't have, like, the research lab. We can't get work going on anything. I spent too many resources frivolously early on. Why is this ship just, like, chilling here forever? Oh, is this a derelict? No. Something's going on with it, though. Look at that, there's a hole in the ship. An infestor craft has been detected in space. At least not this way. Oh god, it's coming towards us. Or maybe it'll hit one of the other ships on the... I'm hoping it'll go for this Merchant Federation ship that's on its way out there. Doesn't show an indicator saying it's coming into our sector, so maybe we're okay. I should wrap up really soon because I gotta get some work done and then... Hold on. Why is the CO2 level rising? Got 2 gas scrubbers going. One of them's broken. Of course it is. Okay, can we get this done? There we go. I think this ship is like slowly dying because there's a big hole in the side. And it just, like, the crew members are surviving, but only barely, probably, using all their resources. I think it's like chilling out at the station, hoping to get help or something. I don't know. Or maybe it may just be that the AI is bugged. Yeah, I'm gonna report this as a bug, actually. This one, Android. It has been sitting in sector for a week as multiple other ships came and went. It looks like they have a hole in the side, but I can't hail them, and they are not derelict. No ops yet, not derelict. It seems like they should either board the station and try to contact me, leave eventually. I did have a mission from them for a few days, but I abandoned the mission days ago and the ship did not leave. Ship in need of assistance. Alien infestation. Mayday, mayday, we've been infested by aliens and we're losing control. Alien eggs hatching left and right. Please send a rescue team. I'm heading for safety in a hypersleep chamber. Wish me luck. Can't help you with that, sorry. That is above my pay grade. Okay, we have the Song of War appearing here. Keep in for blocks. Nobody's buying in for blocks. These guys want Hyperium? They don't. They do want basic ore. Have some basic ore, buddies. It's all yours, as much as you can carry. Stun pistol. I'm looking for weapons, but a stun pistol doesn't really do anything for us because it doesn't do the same type of damage as the regular guns, so it doesn't stack. Like, I would have to have all my crew have stun pistols in order for it to be effective, and I don't have that, so it doesn't make sense for me to buy it. I do, however, have soft blocks, which we desperately need. We're gonna buy an extra one because we are filthy, filthy rich. Then once we have the soft block, finally we can get our ops console online, and then maybe we can start making some money doing cores and stuff like that, whatever it is that they want us to do. Let's hail these guys and see what they want. Take a loan. That's interesting. Interest rate 11.2%. Oh dear God. No, I'm not taking a loan with 11% interest. Oh my God. Okay. Negotiate? No. We can hire or dismiss a crew member. It's interesting. We are weaker. We could give them 148 credits into Energium. I don't think that does much for us. Eventually, we'll probably want to start investing in improving our relations. Oh, what do we got now? Oh, finally, we get to build our research lab. Okay. We already built our research lab. I should probably be assigning a project. I think botany is first up, and possibly also learning computer can be interesting. Entertainment is probably going to be high on the list, actually. And then medical bed. I think it's going to be botany, then medical bed, then entertainment. What is this now? Some part of your ship is unreachable. Oh, okay. They don't like my table and chair arrangement. I'm gonna move the table over here. You know what? I'm just gonna do what I was saying before. We're gonna get rid of this. And open up our kitchen. Have an open plan kitchen environment here. This should be good. Oops. Productive environment. We don't want that. Let's go ahead and put a thermal regulator there. I don't want to put it all the way at the edge because I want to put a cool window out in front here. Like so. Let's prioritize the regulator over the window. No available resources. Kind of hoping people would start hailing us and asking us for stuff. So we could sell this Hyperium for 294. I don't remember if that was more or less than what we got it for, but we don't need to get rid of it, so there it goes. Medical supplies they have, but they're expensive. We could buy some infra blocks from them. They would like some basic ore. Have fun with that. And then, what do we want from these guys still? I mean, these guys are hanging around selling us tech blocks. That's pretty useful, honestly. Let's buy tech block. Why is it saying this has no power? Oh, we need a... I forgot about this. You need, like, external power conduits when you're outside the thing. There we go. Now it's got power. It's actually working now. I guess the power also confers system points. Go figure. Okay, I feel slightly better about robots roaming around now. New home sector. All done with your current sector? Maybe it's time to start a new... No, I'm not done with my current sector. We've only just started. Dear Lord. How to migrate. Build one or more base starter container. I'm going to take screenshots of this so I can read it later in case I dismiss it and forget. Build one or more base starter containers. You can also build other types of containers to take with you. Draft crew members and have them board shuttles. Select all shuttles and containers you want to take with you to the next home sector. From the lower left, click the migrate button. We got a new derelict. Maybe we'll get lucky and it doesn't have robots on it. Let's find out. I'm nervous that I might click the launch away mission button or the migrate by accident. But I guess I would have to pick from another menu in order for it to actually go anywhere, so probably fine. Oh, the goddamn robots, man. I'm not even gonna bother. Not worth it. Not even gonna try. Okay. Hopefully once we get the med beds online, we'll have enough passive income just from providing services to ships coming through that we don't have to worry as much. Just our availability of resources is kind of random right now, subject to the whims of whatever things spawn in our area here. That's the biggest concern for me at the moment. We have solar panels that we could build to try to cut costs, but blue crystals are really the one thing that we're not short of. So I don't think it makes sense for us to build that. Thinking for sure eventually this ship has got to go derelict. Oh, that's interesting. Android shuttle just came over there. Did the androids just clear this derelict? I wasn't much sure if they went over there with people on board or what. I actually see this moving slowly. Whatever. What are they doing? They just like boarded and then just like hovering there. Okay, this is definitely broken. Trained pseudo derelict android ship just launched a shuttle with nothing and no one on it. Shuttle is kind of just hovering there, glitching near the edge of the sector. It looks like maybe it tried to go to the derelict, but the derelict moved. So what do we need to build now? I'm going to skip the research lab for the moment. I'm a governor of the stars. Build and stabilize your station by building it further and exploring derelicts and mining asteroids as they enter your sector. Venture out on away missions by loading your shuttle with equipped crew members and return with resources. Expand your base and specialize in services and offer them to traveling ships in the star system. Or to increase your rating, become a governor of the stars. You can activate services in the star map. Okay. I'll work on building a medbed soon. We have the option to feed ourselves now, potentially. We don't have a lot of infra blocks to make food with. We do have a lot of infra scrap, though. Let's make some infra blocks. I gotta see what the work is messaging me about. 1 second. I'm gonna pause this for a second, sorry guys. Alright, I'm back. Why is I drafted? Hold on. Am I trying to heal somebody? The ship finally went derelict. Oh, that's huge. We get a major resource windfall, I think. I don't know why this guy's on red. Oh, it's because there's asteroids in this sector. I don't want that. Go back to your... Probably why he's having mental health problems. He's stuck on the console all the time. Alright. What do we need right now? That's everything, I mean. We still need more soft blocks because we're out of them again already. We need to explore the Medusa, I think. That's our biggest priority right now. That's gonna get us. We're gonna get a lot of resources from that, I think. As well coming through the airlock, I guess. I'm not expecting hostiles on board. Oh, that's interesting. There's a dude there in stasis. Oh, dude, we need to wear spacesuits, buddies. Come on. But now that this is officially derelict, I think we could maybe recruit that guy as a crew member. But I think I might just leave him where he's at right now. It's interesting if I had crew members that I... Look at all the stuff we're getting. This is huge. Gonna take all of that. And then I think we could potentially rescue this guy as well. So he is showing up as yellow, so it might be that he'll be treated as a refugee rather than a crew member. Were there any guns on this ship? No. That's much luck. I guess we would have seen that before we went to buy stuff from them. I do want to rescue that guy. But not yet, I think. The ship doesn't seem to be drifting like all the other ones are. Maybe it is a little bit. It is drifting. Okay, now that as long as it had power, it was stationary, but now that it is a derelict, it is drifting, actually. So we need to expedite transfer. Have everybody work a little bit overtime here. Definitely we're getting soft scrap. Yeah, and I guess we'll rescue this guy. We will Zorit. System reactivation incomplete. Location unknown derelict vessel. My chronometer indicates an extended hypersleep duration. I don't want to stay here. Can I join you on your journey? Yes, welcome aboard. That's big. Yeah, we do get another crew member. That's cool. He's not very good at weapons, unfortunately, but thank you. I will do my best. It's cool that he talks like an android now. And looks like an android. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face. It's so cool that they can do carry multiple boxes at a time. He does, yeah. Okay. Arachne Maelstrom. What a ship name. Did you lose a bet? Okay. Here we go. They have info blocks and a couple tech blocks. They have food of all kinds. I think we're gonna buy one of each. Maybe if we can afford it. We sort of can technically. I'd rather save it for weapons actually. I think we'll be all right on the algae for a while. Oh, we got this too. We gotta get rid. We gotta take care of. Civilian ship honest mistake. Oh, they're leaving the sector. Missed our window there. Gotta mine this too before it leaves. Oh, we actually finished scrapping this. We gotta strip this ship bare. As much as we can. We got 5 tech blocks now. We should spend some money. We're still working on the research, right? We got 8 infra blocks. I think we owe ourselves a grow bed. Where do we want to put our grow beds? Where's the sun? I thought the sun was over here before, but now it's over there. Is our sector... Are we, like, orbiting around the sector? We are. Oh, that's crazy. The sun actually changes direction. How cool is that? We, like, our whole... We're orbiting in an asteroid belt, and we're on an asteroid, and we're riding the asteroid around the system, and soon we're gonna get into whatever the hell this is, and I'm a little scared of that, to be honest. But it's gonna be cool. New derelict, the ACS Aurelia. And there's a new mission from the Arachne Maelstrom. Retrieve items of interest. They want 2 tech blocks and an energy block, and they're gonna pay us in base metals? I don't think so. No, thank you. This is a very resource-rich derelict because it was an actual functioning ship. So, did we get a strike there? No, we're good. We got this little island shielding us here. We lucked out. Is our storage full? Oh, storage is full. That's a problem. I don't really want to build a new storage if I can help it, though. I might want to eject some of this ore, honestly. There's so much scrap here. Let's process some scrap. There we go. Let the recycler crank away at that for a while. Another narrow miss from the asteroids. Got a whole pile of derelicts coming in now. I'm gonna turn off expedite on this, I think, or do we? I think we do want to expedite it still. I'm gonna hail these guys. See if they have any. Actually, let me just check something real quick. Station services. Can offer medical services. Let's see. Oh wait, There was a show missions button there. I guess it would have just showed this, right? Yeah, it's just going to show us this dialogue. Yeah, we're actually done with this except for the hull scrap. I'm okay missing a little bit of hull scrap. Check out some of these other derelicts that just showed up. Okay, meanwhile, the guys over here, we're going to have them work on grow beds. Where do we want the grow beds? I don't want them to be near the crew quarters, maybe? I think they'll be beneficial, but there's not a lot of room here is the only thing. We'd have to drill, but we don't have the capacity to do that yet, I don't think. Mining pod and an ore processor is required, yeah. I want them to be located near the center of this complex. So maybe here? Something like that. Or I could also, instead of building all this hull, I could build them as a separate thing, but I think I don't really want to do that. I think I want it to be connected. I think it makes more sense in this case. I create a whole separate ecosystem just for this one thing, right? And you can take advantage of all of the oxygen and gas and stuff that we've already got going on here. That should do, and then I think I gotta remove. Can I get this over there? Oh, I gotta build that out. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. These guys are ready to go on their away mission. I guess we'll check out this one first since it's closer to the edge. Aliens. Perfect. We get these guys in line with the door. Those guys have full oxygen and everything. I'm gonna let the shuttle go. Nothing found. That's probably it for this ship. Have our guys walk up there together. Oh, oh, there's more. There we go. That's got a weapon jam, so we're gonna back up. I think we run a little bit faster than the aliens do, so maybe we'll be alright. Oh, we're fine. Okay. Bad idea. Got him. Looking at where we are in the sector drift. Okay, we've cleared this derelict. Got some good stuff here. I'm gonna leave the alien corpses behind. We don't need that. I'm gonna send all these guys home. Pick up the exotic ore here. I don't care about the basic ore anymore. We actually don't have a full storage anymore, but we still got a ton of stuff on this platform. We'll check out the other derelict now. Robots. Robots! Was there only one? If there's only one, I'll take him on. Let's go peek through the windows and see. Not sure if that's the same one. I think it was the same one, probably. No, there's two. Two robots. There's too many robots. Actually, I'm gonna have. Wait, can they just walk from one derelict to the other? No, that would be cool though, wouldn't it? They just spacewalk from here to there. I'm gonna report that as a bug slash suggestion. And to derelict overlap like this. Can you make it possible to walk from one to the other? I think they're gonna say it's not feasible for the same reason that like having multi-level deck plans isn't feasible. It just like doesn't go well with the architecture of the game. But I mean, they've changed a lot in the architecture of the game since the previous version, so who knows? I feel like the station game mode is like a trap in a way, because I feel like I could just play this and play this for hours and stuff's gonna keep floating by. And there's no like natural breakpoint where I'm like, okay, I'm finished with this sector. I should probably pause here and wind up my stream. But I think I'm gonna have to do that. Let's set up, what is this now? Pathfinder's Aid. Governor, we have some Pathfinders who need services. Would you be able to help them? As a reward, we will give you some prestige points for each ship you can help. Services needed entertainment, fuel. Services needed diner, medical, and sleep. The services needed repair. We can definitely do repair. I'm not sure about. I would like to be able to do medical, but I don't know if we're going to manage it. I mean, we're technically allowed to offer medical currently, so I guess that's fine. We'll see about the fuel. I think we can maybe make all of these work. Outstanding, Governor. The Pathfinders are now on their way. It will take some time, so keep an eye out. What if I need to make like guest quarters on board the station here? I think I might. Yeah, there's a visitor area. I'm probably just going to have them share an area because I don't think I have the resources to build a whole separate section just for them. I think I'm going to reserve like 2 beds exclusively for crew use. And they'll be the first 2 here. Okay. It's cool that you can share now. It used to be that you had to pick one or the other. If you set something to be usable by prisoners or refugees or whatever, then it couldn't possibly be used by... Is the thing... Oh, our sector map is actually moving this way. So this is drifting in a different direction than the other one. Interesting. We said that we were going to supply fuel. These guys are charging us a premium for hyperfuel, though. But we got 7 days to look for a better deal. I think we'll be alright. We could conceivably... Oh, we haven't sold these guys ore yet. Shame on me. We can sell them some biomatter, too. That'll keep them in the sector for a while, too. I don't know how much fuel they're actually going to need. assuming they want actual hyperfuel and not Hyperium. All right, we're going to wrap it there. So next time, hopefully, we'll get to encounter the Pathfinder ships and see what their deal is. Until then, I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Big Cannonball, thanks to see you. I mean, thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Got a little tongue-tied there. I appreciate you hanging out on the stream for quite a while. And Atomic, thank you for hanging out and saying hello, and good to see you too. Take care, folks, and I'll see you next time.